And there you go. Russia hath been carved up. And now all of those German forces can come flooding over to go and deal with the... Okay, Sweden had quite a few troops here. These were all Swedish. Interesting. Where are the Finns? Where are the Finns? These are all Ukrainian. So I think I was right with the Ukrainians and the Ruthenians. I think that was fair. And this is all Baltic Duchy. Where the hell are the Finns? Oh, I can't see them because they're not actually in the Reichspakt. They don't actually have that many troops. So probably gave Finland a bit too much. White Ruthenia probably could have done with a bit more. Alright, onwards. Onwards and upwards. Ukraine took 37 states, Germany took 11, Finland took 7, Mongols took 22, Kyrgyzstan took 10, Sweden took 2, United Baltic Duchies took 8, and Ruthenia took 4. 44,000 equipment was seized. Yeah, see, this is all Sweden. I think that's fairly fair. I think that's a decent divvying up. And this is Russia being given back to Russia by all of the AI. I'm seeing the blue spinning cursor of death. You probably can't see it. No, it's on the screen. Massive lag spike. Enormous. There it is. Alright, what did they do? The Russian Empire was given back by the Ukraine. And Germany gave back all of the Caucasian stuff. Nobody else has given any land back, but they might. Depending on whether they take the decisions or not. Not yet. But I'm guessing this is a Ukrainian puppet. Yeah, so Russia at the moment is a Ukrainian puppet. So fair enough. How's your invader skill? 62. Still got to wait a bit longer, I think. Oh, you guys don't actually have any orders right now. Whoops. Go take up to Paris, please. Keep the offensives going. Keep... what's it called? Momentum on our side. Out of interest, how much damage have we done? 47,000. Well, actually, that was in Fall of Britain as well. 27,000 for 8. Improved computing machine is done. So let's get the improved encryption. Though I would also like to get the improved fighters sooner rather than later, though it looks like we have pretty complete air superiority. How many planes does France even have? Bearing in mind that a lot of the planes are usually done by Britain, yeah, they have none. How many do I have? 2,000. How many does Germany have? 3,000. Yeah, coming to France is basically done, I think. I'm terrible at attacking and I'm pushing them back that far. Do we have radar yet? No. Haven't needed it, honestly. You're going to take Cherbourg. See, Germany, this is how you do an offensive. That thing that you've been trying to do, not an offensive. Is this Kaiserreich? This is indeed Kaiserreich, yes. I love that I'm defeating the French heavy tanks without any anti-tank. That shows you how bad the early heavy tanks are, and they really are terrible. Those could do with a buff. Strike fleet fighting against the French. This time you're not going to escape. Well, you might escape, but I'm going to do a lot of damage to you first. Who's going to get to Bordeaux first? My Marines or these guys? Considering their orders are to attack up here in the north, they're doing an awful lot in the south. I mean, I'm kind of okay with it. Let's have you lot preparing an offensive down to Bordeaux. You can just keep going. We are still in northern France, though, only just. All of you can move up to here, though. Oh, that's massively oversubscribed. So, I think I'm going to put the close air supports can stay just behind the lines. And in fact, I think I'm just going to assign all of you to that. So now you can do it automatically. Just keep the planes where you need them. 7 destroyers sunk. That's a lot better. Oh, another big battle. Again, 1 fast battleship against the French escort fleet, I assume. We just have a lot more big guns here. And little guns. Pew, pew, pew. Nothing sunk. 1 destroyer, really? That was woeful. How are the strike fleets looking? Are any of the big ships back yet? Send any ships back that actually need repairs. I'm gonna laugh so hard if I end up killing more of the French than the Germans do. I could kind of see it happening. I have a lot to catch up on, but it could happen. New machine guns done. Let's get the new boots, whatever they're called. Dutch boots. Our infantrymen are the bedrock upon which our army is based. We must give them all the support we can so they aren't forced to march into battle with little more than broomsticks and sandals. Dutch OP, please nerf. I think you've just sunk all of the slow French destroyers, so there's only the fast ones left and they're hard to sink. Possibly. Although mine are also very fast. I think the problem is that my destroyers, I haven't upgraded their offensive capabilities. They're just there in numbers and anti-submarine. If I upgraded their guns, then my destroyers probably would be a lot more effective. I mean, that is something I could do. Take a look. Amsterdam. Oh no, actually their guns are really good. I stand corrected. No, the Amsterdams are just all-round versatile. The French just can't handle the Dutch Viking, apparently. I mean, the Vikings raided all down the Seine into Paris, which is why Normandy became Norman. Given to Rollo the Viking to stop the Vikings sailing down the Seine and stop them raiding Paris so often. And we're about to do it again! How are we doing for close air support? Can I add any more? Yes. Short answer. And fighters, for that matter. Loads of them. get you in here. In fact, no, I think I'm just going to expand the fighter squadrons that we have now to 300 each. These 2 fighter squadrons have loads of experience, crikey. Those are close air supports. Those are also close air supports. Let's make you a 200. Wait, I'm an idiot. Close air supports were the ones that were air superioritying in the English Channel. My bad. Since the end of the Weltkrieg, the Indian subcontinent has been split into 3 sides: the loyalist remnant of the British Raj, the socialists of the Indian National Congress, and the reactionary Indian princes who rejected both sides. And the Dominion won. Congratulations. Alright, my fast battleships are back in action, so we should be doing some more damage. Come on, sink some of the destroyers. Pretty please. No? Oh, there's one. Except my fast battleships are still the ancient models. They're going to be so unbelievably slow. Now, once we have that, am I going to bother getting this one? Yes, probably. And then we'll need to upgrade the heavy batteries too. I'm not going to bother with the super heavies. Although those can be upgraded after the ships are built. When's the next EU4 multiplayer? Sunday. Yes, I do have a schedule in the description below, or you can head over to our Discord if someone wants to link the Discord, that would be awesome. Where you can also find the schedule, and I keep... The Discord one especially is up to date. I do try to keep the Twitch one up to date as well, but the Discord one really is the peak. That's my main announcements area. Do we have superiority? Yeah, we have superiority. French subs going after German convoys. $360,000 casualties inflicted. And you are almost ready to go. 2 more days. And we're off. Let's see what we can do. I'm not even going to need the naval invasion soon. Well, when we were attacking Britain, we didn't. This one is close, which is actually a good thing, because no, I'm attacking these 3. I don't actually need to attack that one province. Let's see if they actually garrison Bordeaux or not. I have a feeling that they haven't. Nope. The elections of 1941. Coligny has done it again, completing yet another term with the cabinet he formed in 1937. Now it is once again election time. The question's everyone's mind in The Hague right now as to whether the people feel he's used his time well, or whether a different approach is in order. So Coligny takes the absolute majority. We get loads more social conservatives. CNA becomes the largest, but without a majority. SDAP becomes the largest, but without a majority. Or the VNH becomes the largest, but without a majority. I'd say Coligny wins absolute majority. I really want the LSP to win, but we've already got everything that we needed from them. So, congratulations, Coligny. Well done. We do have 2 market liberal people. Oh, right. And you guys can now have some new objectives, which is probably this. Go. Let's cause them some headaches.
Ja, commandant.
Also, we just got ourselves a new airbase, which is awesome. I think I probably want a couple more of these guys. And probably another bunch of militia, honestly. Though that does put us out of manpower. But we can change manpower law. But the next manpower law is service by requirement. No, I don't think I want to do that. Let's just cancel these. The CNA forms the 1941 government with increased majority. Beyond all of our greatest hopes, our party managed to seize more than 50 seats in Parliament. Cullen has announced that he will retire, and Lewis Bale will form the next government, and he has a comfortable majority in hand in Parliament to push through his policies. Continue working with the Liberals. Or we rule as one. Continue working with the Liberals, I would say. Oh, that gives market Liberals plus 10%. Which is going to eat into everyone else's. I mean, having the party popularity high is nice, but we are Liberals. We're working with them. Market Liberals are up to 19%. They are now the second largest party in government. See, coalitions can work. Even with the second front, the Germans seem to be making no progress. They kind of do, don't they? Although they are attacking in a few places down here now. You guys need some repairs. You do. You do. You do. You definitely do. You do. You. That'll do.
Aantreden.
So what's using the most fuel at the moment? Air Force? Yeah, 3,500 a day. Ace pilot. Awesome. I'm somewhat surprised that the Germans aren't trying to push a little bit harder than they currently are. 405,000 casualties against the French inflicted so far.
Bereid, commandant.
The French scrambling to contain this latest offensive without that much success. They're just spread so thin, there's not really very much they can do about this. Support equipment. Ah, we're losing a bit of motorized now as well. So let's go and queue up like 2 motorized maybe. The other thing I really want to start working on is mechanized. At some point. Maybe when construction 4 is done. Although speaking of construction, what are we working on right now? Repairs. We have a lot of civilian factories. We're up to 259 factories now. That's more than I realized. Where did Germany move the units from the Eastern Front? I think they are here. I mean, there's some massive numbers. They're just not pushing very aggressively. Bearing in mind that the French are pretty well entrenched on that front. They're not at all entrenched on mine. If we can take Paris here, that would be pretty awesome. How are the French doing for being defeated? Still a ways to go. We could also start upgrading the... What's the motorized production cost? Mechanized models. Let's do this. Well, once horses were the vehicles of the cavalrymen in their day, we need to build new vehicles for a new breed of hussars to bring death to our enemies. Another airbase. How are we doing for aircraft? 100 fighters. We're a bit short on close air support, but I think that's just because we built a new air wing. Alright. New hulls are done. Let's get the last one. 111 days. And then we can start building the advanced battleships. I do need new orders, don't I? You're not wrong. I wish I could select everyone that's not this unit. Let's just say everyone north of this goes here. And everyone up to here goes here. Go. Keep going. Mexico isn't a great power anymore. It is just the Commonwealth of France. So once France is gone, then the Second World War is over. And what's my participation at this? I have more participation than Germany. Ha ha! It's 37% to 32. Beautiful. The fall of Paris. Reports from Paris confirm that the Communard capital has been captured by advancing Dutch troops after furious fighting across its large avenues in the Seine. Communard forces put up stiff resistance, hoping to delay the Dutch forces for as long as possible, but they were eventually beaten back. France is not looking too hot. I think I want more close air support. You're really, really low on steel. One more. Russia. Seeing as you're on our side now, I think that it's acceptable. Although the offensive is definitely slowed down because my line is just so spread out. Yeah, once you're done, we can start you on mechanized, I think. Any more promotions available? Almost. Best? No. So, no, you don't have a trade slot, and you won't for a long time. What about your invader? 62%. He didn't come up against any opposition, so invader didn't do anything. America's too busy. That war's going to last for a long time. Even the CNTFAI war is going to last longer. 11 destroyers and 1 cruiser were defeated. The French still definitely pack a massive punch. Speaking of which, though, Helfric? Yes! Lone Wolf. Let's make you punch even harder.